Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back.
Sorry, everyone. Private joke.
Oh, Lord, oh, God. Thank you. Yes, so the stars, thank you very much. We'll do that. Well, I can't even remember what the last one, how we left that one off. How did we leave that off? Let's be professional.
We were talking about infinity.
What, the growth? Yeah, and was that off mic?
Yeah.
That wasn't off mic.
No, that was on mic and off mic. Infinity.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like technology.
Infinite.
Technology,
yeah,
yes.
back to AI.
Yeah. No, not AI.
Oh.
What type of technology do the military have compared to what we have, the civilians?
Yeah, you were saying
You
they're
know,
50
because
years
everything,
on.
50, 60 years ahead.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, for the public, we only just got 5G. You know, they've got 6G now. They're releasing. They're working on this being released. 6G, yeah.
But 5G seems just as shit as 4G
Yeah, I
to
mean,
me. I don't
Oh, my
like
God.
it.
It is.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
get the 5G thing. I don't know signal. It's like having nothing when I get 5G.
It's literally nowhere.
No.
And when you do get it, you look at your phone and go, "Oh, I've got 5G." And then when you use it, you think to yourself,
Yeah, just as slow.
It's exactly the same
Yeah.
as
How quick-
4G.
How quick can you load the webpage if it's instant? How much more instant are you going to get?
Yeah.
I think
Is your gaming on the go on your mobile phone?
well, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's more because we suck up more data in the sky, and they want a wider bandwidth.
Is this getting rid of 3G? 3G? Is this going?
Not 2G's been 1G and 2G's been switched
I
off.
didn't know there was a 2G, to be honest.
Yeah,
When
well,
you go on
It was E,
holiday.
wasn't it? It was E.
Yeah, holiday. Sometimes you get 2G if you go abroad on holiday before you
Oh,
connect
no,
something.
see,
I'm on
see,
airplane
all
mode
right.
the whole time.
I'm going to tell you the chronological order of this.
Chronologically.
Right? Yeah. So 1G was making phone calls. 2G was being able to text.
Yeah.
3G was being able to send pictures. Very slowly, like, you know what I mean? 4G was like getting the movies. Like 5G is for gaming and movies.
This
And
man,
download
I'm
and
still
streaming.
I'm still thinking. I remember
Now-
when we first got Bluetooth and that thing called infrared.
Now 6G.
Remember that when it was from
what is
one
it?
phone to another?
What are they going to be using 6G for? Is it just to have all those other things underneath it, but
Oh,
faster?
that's going to be for hackers, cyber hackers. That's going to be for that.
Well, you see, look, with 4G,
Nothing safe, information or anything.
You're not-
with
you're
data,
not-
that is.
well,
it
that's
is gonna.
with 4G they can see into your home,
They won't need to nick your phone.
listen to what you're saying
Yeah.
Alexa
through your
does that
phone.
for you.
Yeah, and
Yeah. Alexa.
yeah, she does that.
She does that.
So-
yeah. And my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
But I'll get that because it's always listening, always.
Yeah.
So 5G, right? With 5G, they can. With 6G, no, with 5G, they can tell how many people are in the house, the layout of the house. This is military. What we're getting all these 1, 2, 3, 4, all these G's, right? This is from military. This all stems from the military. We get the military's hand-me-downs. They're probably on like 10G, 12G, whatever. You know, they are that far advanced. We get the military's hand-me-downs. You know, about we're working on this. Bruv, I've already done with that. I've got that 10 years ago. They are advanced ahead. The technology they have, reverse technology on things they found, you know. Because I'm sorry, I believe there are aliens out there because of the vast size of the universe. That's my thought. Finished.
Well, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
You know, and anyone else really to think any other different that we are the only living intelligent,
Not a
if
chance.
we want to call us intelligent, you know, species, not only in the solar system but in the universe. Come on.
I hope not. Surely there's something better than that.
There's got to be, man.
Oh, there's gonna. I think there's life forms out there that are. God knows how much more intelligent than we are. They're probably so far advanced as well.
Well, listen, man. Check this out. Think this. If we are where we are in this point of time, in this point in time, say like our civilization is 12,000 years old. And some, you know, we're not since the Sumerians and the Egyptians. You know, there were civilizations before that. I mean, they found cities that are over 12,000 years old. So there must have been civilizations over 12,000 years ago.
The thing is,
so
like, you
but
know-
sorry, Tom. I'm just trying to say is that if we are where we are as a civilization, or our planet has evolved to hold life on this planet. I mean, because you can't hold life on Mars because of the thin atmosphere or whatever. So they say, but that's another story, right?
Yeah.
But where we are right now, our planet is, say, 4.5 billion years old. Our planet, civilization, mankind has started in the past 12,000 years, but really, I think it's a lot more like 100,000 years. So imagine, right? We're 4 billion year old planet. Imagine planets out there that are like 10 billion years old,
Or even just 5.
or just 5.
Just a
Another,
little bit
yeah,
more.
yeah,
Even 100 years. How much does it change over the last 100 years?
We couldn't fly the last. I mean, it's
Couldn't
only
fly
the
a
last
plane.
century
Well,
that the
just-
White brothers got
Yeah.
their plane together with their little bicycle bit and
Yeah.
flew 100 meters or whatever it was.
Maybe just had a phone that you had a cord with. Now you can
Yeah.
go anywhere.
yeah.
You could go in space, probably get 5G in space. I don't
There's
know.
more processing power in your phone than there was in the moon lander, going to the moon. The computer that went to the moon, calculator
I
has
just
more
think
processing
even
power.
now, like films, they're so influenced from like alien life forms being, being older than Earth. Like they take, say for like, there's an Indiana Jones film where I think it's the fourth
Crystal
one.
Skull one.
Crystal Skull
Yeah.
one, and that's about aliens because it's in like inscriptions and stuff like that.
That's like the all the pyramids. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, that's it, like that Aztec style. Yeah, but about aliens, and then you got like your things like your ETs and things like that, and the Fifth Element. You remember the Fifth
Yeah,
Element?
love that film.
Yeah, it's
Oh mate.
I went cinema
it's
with
all fuck me, you're off. It's all it's
Bada
all
boom.
that's what I'm saying. It's all. There's so many influences from you say this guy from the 50s. It sparked so much influence on
what? It's
aliens.
fear.
Yeah, but everyone's got their own ideas. But it's not surprising that people do think as well. They're not just writing scripts and stories. They must generally think the same as what you said about aliens being maybe and other life forms being older than us.
Well, this is why they have like they've calculated they as in scientists. Yeah, they're the ones who have calculated that there is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, even tier 6. Civilization types. We're civilization type 1. Because we use fossil fuels, and they base the civilization scale on energy use.
Yep.
Dyson sphere. That's what. Oh God! Thank God it come to me. Once you've, this is what they found out there, and they've called it a Dyson sphere. It's a structure that is built around the sun, the star, and from that structure, you are harnessing 100% of the sun's energy. I think that there is civilization type 4.
Right.
And with that kind of energy, they can open up wormholes. Yeah, because you're harnessing a star, the energy of a star. Here, we just get what rays come towards us from the. So we're not harnessing 100%.
So like solar power are very.
Yeah,
but that's the sort of a very, very early start of it, isn't it? Taking the energy from the sun,
But to
putting
have-
it and turning it into electricity, which we use, which would take us into the next tier if we was to take that a lot further, like you're saying.
Yeah, but see that a Dyson sphere. Think about. I mean, I've sat there and I've thought about it. It's a Dyson sphere, man. It's like the size of our star, our sun, right? You're building a structure around it. How long is that going to take, dude? I mean, firstly, we don't have the technology to build it in respect to having things that are not going to melt. when they're trying to be built. You know what I mean?
Have they built it around it, or have they built it and then put it towards?
No, it rotates around.
Yeah, so you put it in the orbit.
What,
So you don't have to build it there. You could send it to the sun's orbit.
Yeah, that's
Or the star.
You can
Yeah.
send it, but you still
But
got.
yeah, I mean, the
have the
basic is the
ships.
melting. Getting anywhere.
You know, what kind of material is going to withstand? Because like what they're using for that, what's that?
Well, you want to get to the next planet without our stuff melting. Let alone 2 planets in. Let alone towards the sun to orbit.
Well,
It's
and
crazy.
they're quite close to
It
to
might
the
not
sun.
be a material after all. It might be like like we see Saturn, and when you see all the little
Rings?
rings
The rings?
going around. Yeah, it
Yeah.
could be that. It could be a load of, sort of gases and
No,
stuff.
they're solid structures.
Oh, it is a solid
Yeah,
structure.
I mean this is
Really?
from what the Hubble telescope has seen. Now I'm just waiting for that new telescope they got up there that's 1 million miles out, very close to the sun.
Blind John.
What's
To look through that.
Well, they're using solar cells and reflective shields, which is like laced with gold and what have you. So maybe there's something like that on those things. That
But imagine, like Lisa said, we're doing a little bit with the solar. Imagine you had a way to get a satellite around the sun that was like a massive solar panel that could transfer that energy back to give you electricity. So you'd be able to harness the sun. You'd have enough electricity to have free electricity for everyone on the planet forever. Because it saves all the
But
literally.
Is that
and that's a
tier two?
small window of the possibility that you could be accessing.
that is the basis of it.
Yeah.
If you're
Oh.
looking at Dyson Sphere, a Dyson
They still
Sphere-
charge you it.
but it's like
Yeah, of course they
Dyson
would.
will
if
still
it's
charge.
it's like you know you got a peanut.
Sun tax.
Yeah.
You think I'm not fucking lying? That's the thing. It's a fact.
Wait, that's copyrighted to Tom, by the way.
Sun tax.
Yeah, man.
You get
Well,
a little bit of that.
So, oh shoot, you made me lose my train of thought. What was it? Yeah.
Dyson sphere, and then I said,
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Dyson Sphere is, you know, like a peanut,
another peanut.
Yeah.
or a macadamia nut, something.
Any
round.
type of nuts are
A nut.
available. Yeah.
Right? And yes, there are nuts available. And then you get like a crispy shell ones that you can have the nut, and then there's a crispy shell around it. Yeah. Now that is what a Dyson Sphere is. Take the nut as being the sun, and the crispy bit as being a Dyson Sphere, but obviously expanded out slightly.
So it's not
So it
touching.
basically covers the whole sun, the whole star.
But how does that not stop the light getting through? Is it
No, they live on it.
they live on the sphere?
Yes.
Around the sun.
Yes. So
So is the sun like the hot core in a planet? You know, so we've got a molten core.
Yeah.
That, it's all supposed to be really hot in there.
yeah,
So is that what they've done? They've like replicated the Earth's crust around the star.
no, because our molten lava in the middle. It's not even in the middle. It's an iron.
Is that
It's a weird.
is that fact though?
But it radiates
sure.
heat,
Journey
the
to the
heat.
centre of the earth.
Oh, it's common, not
what we-
knowledge. But I mean, is it really? Sorry, George. Is it really like a? You know, I'm going off tangent again now. But,
I know what you're saying.
because it's
Yeah, I know
interesting,
what
but
you're
I think I know we get volcanoes and things like that.
because nobody's
Yeah, they're
actually
pressure-
been to the middle of the Earth,
They're pressure release
so you
valves.
don't actually know.
Sorry.
Volcanoes. They're
Yeah.
pressure release valves.
Yeah. So is that the only evidence we got that's coming from? The
Well,
centre of the Earth?
that's just under the mantle
Yeah.
because we've
That's
got the
nothing
crust
really
and then.
compared to
Yeah,
it
but what
could
he's
be,
saying is, this is like your common. You all know, like you've got that big ball in the middle, the iron core, and then you've got
Magma.
Yeah, who says it's a
magma
ball?
around
That's
it,
the
and then it
thing,
goes
it's
up. You've got
just-
the crust, but nobody's actually been. How far we've been down to prove any of this?
Because
No,
I
this
mean,
is
how
just
long would they
hypothesised.
I mean, they don't know
Because-
what it
No,
takes.
that's what we're saying. We're just
No
like,
one
oh,
knows.
No.
You know,
yeah.
they-
no one knows how long
they-
it would take to get there.
They
Maybe people
assume-
could be living down there, Tom. We don't know. It could be another world like those films.
Oh, can you imagine
Genesis
that?
and
All
the
their
Brilliant.
geography lessons were
That'd be
a
brilliant.
waste of time.
But,
It looked like Sauron's castle and all the rings and all that magma.
no, but see that's
The one
what
ring.
I'm saying. There are there's been NASA videos, right? NASA videos because they've got the sun. They've got a satellite that records or a telescope that records the sun 24/7 a day.
What this sum of the thing around it, the sphere.
No, the our star.
Okay.
Oh, guys, sorry, we're coming to the end of this segment. We'll be back on this one just to explain what is going on with the